Perkins' vision is to grow the membership. And as your PR manager, to build the membership, my vision is to make Toastmasters the #1 platform for building leaders. And one of my strategies is to build the district PR coaching. Our mission is to strengthen the District 112 clubs and empowering the vice president of public relations. The district PR coaching helps in providing fundamental marketing strategies, a blend of theory and hands-on guidance. It helps for ongoing support for you and your team until you gain confidence in marketing. It helps as well to build the public visibility of your club, and also making sure that marketing is an enjoyable and fun experience to all. Before I will start my session, I'd like to call Marina to recap the previous session.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining our coach series. Apologies, I can't see anyone. So now it's back. It's good. So good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining our next coaching series, coaching sessions. My goal today is to quickly refresh what we have learned last time. On our previous session, we looked into the marketing basics and strategy. And here's our takeaways. So marketing is all about communicating value. It's the way we show people not just what we offer, but what specific they can get from it, what values they can get from it. We covered the importance of knowing your audience. We covered different type of channels and tools on how can we promote our club. And you guys have a homework, a little homework regarding Facebook. So I just wanted to check how did you guys went? Is everything was nice and clear? So tonight's session, Kenneth would be able to help and answer any potential questions you guys had by preparing, by doing your homework. Everything about like physical address, which was important for us to populate in our Facebook page, and contact details, and what specifically was what as location for all the information right on the page. So this was our homework, and let's see how did we go. And I would over to Kenneth to progress on that. Kenneth?
Hello. Feel free, everyone, to ask questions. Type your questions in the chat. We have the PR team that can answer you or guide you whatever you need in this session. Before I will go through with Marina's homework, let's talk about what is Facebook. Can anyone tell me what is Facebook?
A scourge on our lives.
Social media platform for older people.
Anyone?
I believe that it's a meeting place for anybody who wishes to join that meeting place, like a gathering of people in the street and sharing information.
Yes, all of your answers are correct. Before starting, our goal for tonight is understanding what is Facebook, mastering Facebook in 5 simple steps, cultivate growth organically, learn how to schedule posts to maximize your time, and engage by liking and commenting. So this will be our objectives of tonight. So what is Facebook? You guys are correct. It's a social media network that connects people digitally. Facebook users can contribute ideas and join conversation with others with same interests. It also offers groups, events, and marketplace and live streamings that can help your clubs in promotion. By sharing contents like status posts, images, videos of the activities of your club, it creates engagement and also increase visibility of your clubs. So why do we need to use Facebook? Anyone?
It's probably one of the most popular.
Because it's a communication channel.
Correct.
Increase visibility.
And if we don't use it, we won't get anybody who subscribes to that channel, which means that we have an age problem.
Because we are a nonprofit organization, Facebook is the most cost-effective solution in promotion. If you have an email, you can easily create an account. Second one is it engages a wide diversity of community. It offers as well various promotions. I will dissect this offers various features later, but let's talk about engagement. Engagement can create in your Facebook through likes, comments, and shares. It is important that all your members should be liking or following your club's Facebook. And how to master Facebook in 5 simple ways. Kindly remember this. What is a Facebook page? About. This is where Marina's discussion. How to post, comments, likes, follow, and share or reshare, reviews, and also what does it means about more. This is very important that you understand what does it means about. I repeat, Facebook page, about, posts, comments, likes, follow, and share or reshares, reviews, and more. First guide for you is how to post. Is there right and wrong in posting? Is there right or wrong in posting?
The language should be appropriate.
Yeah.
I think you can, how you word it can be made more effective.
Yeah, probably not too verbose, sort of straight to the point, and use language that's attractive and interesting.
In posting, whatever is in your mind, as long as we use the proper language, and you guys are correct. There is no wrong or mistakes as long as you are in the correct language and we are not bashing. You can also post, you can include the feeling of your day of the meeting, like happy, excitement, or thrilled. And it is also important to indicate in posting where is the meeting located. If you see this arrow here, this is the location. You can also tag who are the people involved as long as they liked and follow your club page, Facebook page, you can tag them. And this is the location. So all people who likes that community can also be aware that there is a club happening in there, or there is an organization like Toastmasters. What are the main, or what can we share in Facebook?
I've only just recently started that since I became president, and I always do it on a regular basis, probably a day or two after the meeting. And I had never been on Facebook before, so my assistant taught me a bit about it, but I'm sure there's more to learn. And I really usually just mention that, you know, a report on the meeting that we've had, the theme, if there were any hilarious things, participation of visitors, that sort of thing, and sometimes a little, hopefully, humorous comment. So there were no followers before, and I have got about, you know, quite a few now and quite a few likes, which is amazing. So I feel like I'm making progress, but I don't do anything more than post because I don't know what bit to do the next bit.
That's good. Yeah, that's really amazing, because sharing every activity of the club, table topics, word of the day, evaluation, who are the winners, even celebrating your members' birthday, wedding, or promotion, we can post because we're celebrating your home club, everything that is included in your home club. And it is also important to add call to actions, because as a viewer, what is next for them? For example, I am posting happy birthday. If you come and join us next meeting. We are a cool group. We're celebrating our members. And also, do not forget, add picture. Picture of happy faces, clapping, and especially the whole group is important because it makes your club alive and exciting. Yes, Maury?
You'll need to unmute you.
I think has that done it?
Yes.
Right. Two things to look at. First of all is, what is the purpose of posting on Facebook from a Toastmasters Club's point of view? And I would suggest the answer is to attract guests. If that's so, I think it's really important that they get a balanced view of what a club does. And what's been discussed already, I totally agree with. I do have a problem with some clubs that all they seem to post on their Facebook page is contest results. And somebody who doesn't know anything about Toastmasters would form the impression that we're all about contests, which we are not. We do them, but they're not our prime focus. And really putting speeches, evaluations, table topics, the whole gambit of a normal meeting is more likely to attract people, because when somebody doesn't know about Toastmasters and sees Facebook posts, they're trying to form a perception of what we are and whether we're worth visiting. Yeah,
Well done.
I guess the situation there is that it can't be too long, that the attention of people is relatively short. So if you don't capture them fairly smartly, you kind of don't get them. But I totally get, you could possibly do a thing like over the next 6 weeks, I'll give you a portion of the, part of the program that we follow and the benefits of maybe doing those things. If you want to increase your effective communication or pitching or something like that.
If I can share something I read in a different district's website, what they came up with is a sort of a sequence of different roles at the meeting. They do a picture of the person in action, and then it'd be something like Harry was evaluating a speech. This gave him skills in listening. So it's what the person did, but the benefit that individual got from doing it.
I like that. I think personal story is always really good as well. So, it's really what does the person get from coming to Toastmasters? So it's really, it's a sell every time, isn't it? In whatever way.
Well, what we're selling are the benefits, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
just like to make a quick comment that with the Facebook, we are not just aiming to get new people, but keep engaged with existing members, keep them showing our culture, celebrating their success. So when you're creating information on your Facebook page, you have to keep in mind new members who would be interested to see it, but actually who wants to be part of your community, because your culture and community you guys build is so amazing and attractive. So we also would like to be part of it. It would help with both new members and existing.
Yeah, it's just a comment. I don't know about everybody else on this call, but for the posts that I read tend to be the ones that attract me before it says "see more," and I'm thinking that's the objective that I try and do. That should really give a synopsis, abstract, call it what you will, of the post before you get that horrible little ellipsis that says how many pages it is. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Come again?
I'll speak to that. It's the same as a speech, isn't it, Mike? Where you need a hook at the beginning. If you haven't interested people by the time you say Toastmasters and fellow guests, then you've lost in your speech. And it's the same thing it's the 3 reads thing in advertising, and it's the same thing for Facebook. So 100% agree. But it needs to be the flavor of your club, because you're not trying to attract everybody. You're trying to attract people who will suit your club. In that respect, I agree with Murray that it's past members. I would add to present members and potential members. But yes, you need a hook at the beginning.
You are on mute.
Well, you're the expert here. I'm just trying to think of trying to see how you reckon you would structure your posts to make them attractive, given the attention span of the average reader.
So, Kenneth, you're about to demo the homework to start off with. So that's, and then you're going to look at different post templates, I believe.
Yeah. So going back for the posting, as a PR, I do a lot of posts. Sometimes I also run out of ideas. Yeah, to be honest. But what I do is that every people of the club, I show them, because every person of the club has its unique characteristic or great talent. For example, humorous person, Spencer Penny. So I showed him his strength, agility in humor, and also art. It doesn't have to be extravagant, because each and every one, like each club, has a different product. I call it product. Each club is a product. In Albany, we are young ones. We are starting, fresh graduates or looking for a job. So that's how we connect with people. When I went to East Coast base, they're all professional level, like manager level. So when they promote their clubs, it's like they're also attracting aiming for a leadership position. So what is your club? What is the uniqueness of your club? Then you can start sharing it with people. The more you post, the more you make commotion and noise and activities, then it's more likely to attract attention from outside Toastmasters. And also, it makes your club feel good, the members, because as a PR, we promote them. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone. It's always nerve-wracking to actually have these Toastmasters. But anyway, what I'm gonna do now is how to understand Facebook more in a practical way. Does every one of you has an access with your Facebook club? So
That's
I'm
actually a very good question. Sue Corbell posted something in the chat. So if we haven't, how do we get access? Or if we can't, how do we get a page removed?
okay. How do we have access, and how do we remove the person? I'll come back to you on that. Wendy, could you please remind me? Or else I'll get somewhere there. Can you see this one?
Yes.
So I'm using Albany Toastmaster Club. This is my home club. I want to use the district club, but the district 112 Facebook has a lot of activity, and I wanted to connect with you guys. So I use the Albany Toastmaster Club. So this is my homepage. This is your news page. And if you wanted to go to your Facebook page, this is so you click this orange, the orange flag in your homepage. This is to ensure that your Facebook club Facebook page is on page. Sorry. Facebook page is your presentation to the public. This is where you share information to the public. This information is available and it's not in private. So if you don't want to post the pictures of your club, it can be in private, but this Facebook page is accessible to all community out there. Your friends, visitors, and even the people who's looking for a club in your community. So if you look at this orange, this will be your Facebook page. If you don't have, you can create using this one. Let me do this one. Are you guys with me?
Not really.
I'm looking at my
Personally?
club's Facebook page, Kenneth.
Yeah, what you
And-
needed to explain is about the admin control, Kenneth. So you've got different access. Yeah.
Okay, so admin is that, okay, so we're going to the Facebook. You go to the settings. The first question is the settings.
Yeah.
And page setup. And page access. So page setup is your administration, who will control and who will own it. It is owned by your club, but who can access it? So for me in this Albany Toastmaster Club, I remove myself and I'll show you how. Add new. VPPR Club is the owner or the main admin, and I will add a new one. Because I like and follow my Facebook club. If I search my name, it will appear. So that's why ensure that you follow and like your own Facebook club. So it's easy for the next person to give you an access, or the admin can give you an access.
How many admins can you have on a club Facebook page?
That's a good question.
unlimited.
Okay. The reason I ask that is in recent years there's been a number of clubs who have Facebook pages, but the administrators were no longer members, and the clubs were unable to access their own page, which is an ongoing problem.
Which is Sue's question and situation as well. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about making it role-based? Because I see that I know Albany's got a Free Toast Host account, so there would be no, in theory, there's no reason why you couldn't make it make the email address whatever it is, vppr-8823@toastmastersclubs.org, as opposed to a given person. Does Facebook allow that? Then the idea is then whoever's VPPR can be has got access to that page as admin, and the admin to the Free Toast Host site is easily controlled.
Yes,
you can actually change that.
And
so
as
you never
Douglas
get.
has put in the chat too, Kenneth, it really should be change of club officers. Should be the time you should think about updating your Facebook admin control.
But in theory, we need to create a documentation of the club, because access is actually an asset of the club. It should be handed over properly. And to hand it over properly, as a current VPPR, it's all access should be documented and secured. Access of that will be given to the president, because president see the overview of the club. We can put limit, but we ensure that, because some risk of privacy scam or anything that could harm the club. But documentation is the key to pass it over. So properly documented and written.
So I also believe maybe since in general, if we're looking in Facebook page, there can be as many admins as possible, but every year we should review and remove access for example, members who left already, and give access to members who would like to continue with their public relationship via Facebook. So I would say that have to be ongoing activity of removing or adding admins for your Facebook page. Otherwise, as many clubs faced, we can encounter an issue when persons left and we don't have an access. So we need to make it a part as a role sharing information. When you stepping up as a VP for your club, you have to have this access.
Great.
I'm trying to remember. There's something in the TI governing documents that the club president is owner of the website and all social media from the club. So the best way is to actually use the president at the president's address on using Free Toast Host as a permanent admin, just essentially as the backup.
That's fine, Murray, but the reality is there's a password attached to these things, and unless the password has been shared, it doesn't work. So the way to approach it would in fact be to have the entire committee today go off and get your entire committee made admins. The chances of your entire committee disappearing at an election time is low. So then the people who are remaining can pass on and bring new people on and remove the people who have left from their roles. The key is to get the passwords with enough people accessing the admin tool to be able to make the passover happen. Because with the best will in the world, documentation won't cover it.
And this is why Free Toast Host, if it can be made to work, is a good idea, because you don't need to know what the password is as long as you have the admin password to Free Toast Host, because if you've set your admin to, let's say, president on the Free Toast Host account, then whoever is president will get any password reset emails from Facebook. And that is the beauty of doing it that way. I'm not entirely sure that Facebook does let you do that, but it's certainly worth trying.
So Kenneth, just mindful of time, so you might want to carry back on with what you want to share with the group.
Okay, so thank you, everyone. I like it because everyone is very active. So go back from Marina. This is the most important thing is your about. This is your door. This is your door with the public. So if you wanted to know what is Toastmasters, this is where you edit. Bio. And also, the address should be current. I hope the address of your club is current. And if you don't want to put your email, you can put the website in here. At Albany Toastmasters, we choose to put our website because our president is more active in website and he does not want the Facebook, and our current VPPR is on vacation, so we choose to promote our website. But you can promote your email here. So do you guys know how to change your email? Edit details. You can also put your number if your club has a number. Service area. Email address. As I said, we don't put our email address here. We promote our website because our website is active and current. You can put as well other current social link if your club has a LinkedIn. If not, then that's fine. As long as you have your address is updated, your contact information, email of the club, or WhatsApp, or whatsoever that you guys use as a source of as a contact information. Any questions?
I have a question, please, Kenneth.
What is it?
The area that you're in there now is not your world facing page, right? You're sort of in an edit page where you can update your information. How did you go in there?
So if you are in a Facebook page, because this is for public figure, it's easy for you to determine. You can see it in the intro here. So edit bio. So what do we offer? What is your introduction about your club?
Yeah, I'm more interested in the securities and the people who can go in and do things. So in the chat, I suggested whether it was a good idea to have 7 club officers as your administrators for your Facebook page. If that was the case, then each one of them can go in and change things in the background, right? And obviously, when you've done that, where do you click to come out is one question. The other question is, can you have 7 club officers be your administrators?
You can have unlimited officers. That's the choice of the club.
Okay.
So that's the choice of the club. But how to remove that one, I have to show you the District 112 because it has a lot of people. So if we go to the District 112, hang on. Oops. Did I did correct wrong? So if I go to District 112,
you want to go to the Facebook link, don't you?
because Albany Toastmaster Club doesn't have any other admin because we are properly documented, one email for all. So if I'm going to the District 112,
And I'm assuming you have administration rights
Yes,
too.
I have
Okay.
administration
Okay.
rights as the PRM, but if you see this one page setup, page access again. So we have lots of people here who we wanted to remove. We can remove. We can
Okay. Okay. That's yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's simple enough.
Yes.
I just needed to know where you would do that.
So it's still in the same page. For example, so I'm not sure. Remove access.
Okay. What's the difference between people with Facebook access and people with task access?
I don't get that one. Sorry.
There were two categories there. There was people with Facebook access and people with task access. What is
Yeah.
task access?
So task has a limitation. So whatever task that they can do, for example, if they are only for posting, I can go back to you with that, but we will be running out of time. But the most
Okay.
important thing
Good
is
question to
remove.
ask the help of the AI.
So Kenneth,
What is it?
so
What is
carry
it?
on. You were explaining something.
So the most important one is who has the full access, because the person who has full access can remove the person and add. So
Okay, and where do you set those rights?
But
the
currently, Marlene, you can't see it because you're not admin control, so you're not seeing the same. So it's exactly the same place, just always settings and manage access. So a current person who has admin control can add you, for example, in there.
Yeah. So as I'm watching this, I've got my club Facebook on my other screen, and I'm trying to follow and understand. I don't think I've got admin rights, so I won't be able to see that. Yeah.
No, but if you have your own Facebook, your own personal profile, you could jump on that and you would see the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, carry on.
The next important thing is you put a review, and I hope the review should be 2024 because that is our year. And if it's next year, it should be 2025 review. Here in Toastmaster, it's last year. Sorry for that, but your club must have a review of your visitors, club members, or district. This is your what do you call this? This is the testimonial of the clubs. The next important one is events. This is where you put the events of your clubs, any future activities. You can also create a advanced posts. For example, in the whole 2025, you can already advance to place the meeting of your clubs so that you can have a relax and do not think about it. So for example, club meeting. So that will be next week. This Wednesday, 7. This is just only a sample. You can also add pictures. So I have to make it general because I want my events to be recurrent every fortnight. You can put in here whatever it is. We are fun or whatsoever you wanted to put in the details. You can add co-hosts, the members who are the members of the club. And also the most important thing is that repeat the events. So this is where you wanted to repeat the events and you don't have to do it. So if it's every fortnight, so this I post it in 27, I will do it again in 11. So 7 p.m. and repeat it again. It will automatically create. So the VPPR will just have a relax to, and she doesn't need to promote the events because it automatically appear. Does
it appear only on the day itself or beforehand?
It will appear. So when creating events, it will appear na before the event and during the event.
Like, is it is it on the same day or 1 or 2 days earlier?
Yeah, 1 week before the event, it will appear already because because Facebook will have its automatic
Okay.
share to people. You could also add people, tag the events. So I'll put Rob. So if you will send it to all members and they will click going, then they are going to the event. Or they are interested, they're just interested. So yeah, it triggers people as well. If they are going to the event, it will also give them a reminder that there is a club meeting coming. So if to make it smarter, my tips for you is to create the whole 2025.
Kenneth, I have a question regarding the reoccurrence.
Mhm.
Can the recurrence event has a different photo? Or rather it's universal, it's just a one shot?
Yeah, it's universal because
Ah.
the mother page is your first page.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And yeah, okay, got that. And another question is about the host person. When you add a host for an event, what does this person get special?
the host is like, for example, if you have an event, it's like your MC. Yeah.
Ah, is that the Toastmaster in a way, or does it connect with the community? Like whoever wants to contact the club, that person gets the inquiry.
Yeah. Your co-host for that day. So if you're inviting as a club, you can co-host yourself because you are because you are the person attending, or you have other person. Like for example, the president, you can also co-host the other members. So if someone is asking for inquiry or wanted to or someone can also co-host. Can't explain it more. Can someone help me?
I think, Kenneth, that the co-host has special ability to share the event into their wider communities. And by being made a co-host, it becomes easier for them to take that event and promote it to other people. I don't think it's anything to do with the people who are actually at a meeting. It's about extending the promotion of the meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And so, do you guys have any other questions?
So as far as the homework's gone, you've gone through the address, you've gone through the contacts, you've gone through website and admin control. You've shown how to post. What was your next things you wanted to cover off, Kenneth, then?
Okay, so the next one is how to be smart with our time. We can plan ahead what we wanted to post. We can plan the whole calendar and we don't have to think about it. In Facebook, you only have 28 days allotted for you to post in advance. So if you're going to the Meta Facebook, you see this planner. You click the month and you can post in advance. So I wanted to post on 28 a quote of the club, schedule quotes. You can write it down in here. What is the code? Please put where is your club? Albany Toastmaster Club. And the time you wanted it to appear. In District 112, what I do is that 7 a.m. because when people wake up, they check their social media. Before they do toothbrush or anything, they scroll their social media. So 7 a.m. In LinkedIn, it would be great to post at midnight because working professionals, they check their emails very early in the morning or whatever that connected in their work, and that is LinkedIn. I post at midnight. So 7 a.m. schedule post every Thursday. Schedule another post. So you can see it in here that on 28th there will be a post coming. And another one, if you want another Thursday, schedule a post, 7 a.m. All of the posts that I am posting now, all the images are from the District 112 PR template. So you guys can download that one as well. Why is it? The positive thing about making advance in posting is that you don't do anything. You save time. And also it appears that your Facebook of your club is active. There is a commotion going on. So you can add as well a phone number if you want. If the club has a phone number, it will appear in here automatically. You can please put the Albany Toastmaster address of your club. You can even put what is your feeling that day, happy. If not, then okay. So you can do a lot of this. Play around. So if you wanted as well to understand that there are people liking your club or there are people going to your club, use this insight. To see the performance of your club. There are people looking at your club? Are you Facebook analytics?
Can I just say, it's very obvious that you're very experienced and expert at this. I'm an old fossil, so I find it a little bit more difficult. And the speed with which you're doing things here, I'm afraid I'll have to go through it more slowly. But yeah, you know, good recommendations. I just need to, well, potentially just remember that we're not all experts like you are.
Okay, sorry for that.
Kenneth, can I clarify something? You'll see that we dropped into at the top the URL of business.facebook.com. Now, I thought Facebook's platform was just facebook.com. Is there a difference? Are we looking at if you just go and create a page, your own personal page or a page for a non-existent club, do we see all of this? Do we have access to the business side? What's the difference between the two?
So if you're on a Facebook page, there will be a meta page that's called Facebook Meta, and that is why you can see that it is in a Facebook page.
Okay, so you get that even if you just created a free page, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Facebook
That's
page.
what I was trying to get at.
Sorry, how do you get to Meta again from this page? Yeah.
Okay, so let me come back to this VPPR. So this is the Facebook, the Facebook page of Toastmasters. This is private. So I'm gonna create. To create a Facebook page under Meta is this one. Create new.
No. I don't even have this page to begin with. So is it under manage page?
What was your question again?
No, I just wonder how do you go to Meta? So if you go to Albany Toastmaster Club again, just click on the general one, the original one.
This one?
You log into Facebook.com. Yeah.
Facebook.com.
Yeah.
And
You go to your Albany Toastmasters page.
yeah, page.
Hang on. So if I were to go to my Harrison Road, and then I couldn't find a page from my, where is the page to begin with?
Okay. So probably, could you please click the orange one?
No, just now I use my mobile phone, I can see page, but now I'm on the laptop, I cannot see page at all on the left side.
Okay.
Probably in somewhere else already. Hang on. So
Can
let
you-
me go all the way out. Let me go all the way out because I just now I created event. If I go to facebook.com and then I go to, okay, I can see the page. So I click on the orange one, right? Do I
Yes,
click on the
orange
orange?
one.
Okay, page and then Meta Business Site. Okay. All right, yeah, on the same page now. Okay, thank you.
Okay, can you see the planner just to confirm that you...
Yes, there's a planner. What's the purpose of that one?
So the planner is where you can post in advance.
But the just now when we have events, we can post in advance, isn't it?
So events that you can post in advance, should be in events. In Facebook Planner is you can post anything. For example, codes, Toastmasters educational pathways, District 112 activities, competition. Yeah.
So you mean the post we can plan ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Yeah.
Did you also say that you like your own page?
Yeah. You need to like, so if for example, what do you mean by like your own page?
Like.
You don't like your own page with your page. You use your personal page to like your own page. And that way it's increasing the likes on your page. That increases the algorithm awareness of your page. By your page, I mean the Toastmasters Club you belong to.
If you like your own page, if you would like a page of your club with your own page, everyone who is your friends would see it in their timeline, and that would be notified that you, Katrina, likes their page, like that page, and everyone would see it, so they would be notified.
This doesn't seem very integrous to me, but I guess that's how it operates, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think Mark Zuckerberg understands the word integrous.
And the last one would be the one that I will teaching you. If you run out of ideas, please kindly connect. All members, all clubs should be connected to the District 112. This is your Mother Earth, Mother Facebook page. All members, if on the next meeting, please inform all your members to like the page and even the visitors. So in here, you can reshare. If you run out of ideas, you can reshare what is our activity in here. You can get as well your club members who achieve district leadership achievement and awards. So for example, this one is from this girl won in table topics, and I wanted to reshare it in my club. So just reshare. And it will appear on your club. Why is it? It's because if you reshare it with your club, then your club as well could get information from the district, and you could add as well post in your Facebook page if you run out of ideas. And do not forget to like. And also say congratulations. of course.
I just would like to comment once Kenneth is looking for, there was discussion and question, how do we make our post interactive? Asking a question, like for example, what was the best moment for you today at Toastmasters? Or what's your biggest fear about public speaking? So those type of questions would engage with audience, and probably maybe one or two members can share, like can share under the question, under the post. They can share their experience, and others would see it and would start engaging. So this is the whole purpose of creating a post. Or like we all have a lot of interesting stories, how we actually found Toastmasters, like why it's important for us, how did we benefit from it. So every one of us has these stories. Share those. Like it will be very interesting, and people, as I mentioned in our previous call, people like stories, and that's where they go in and like read more. Like I would like to know this story. It's just like a small article where I would like to learn about it. So highlight what makes your club unique. Like for example, I'm from the club who is we have members with 20 plus years of membership. That isn't amazing, right? So it's something to share. It's like why people for 20 years, every Thursday, like, sorry, not every, but twice or three times a month, at 6 a.m. in the morning, going to the Toastmasters. Like, it's actually very interesting, like to share. So like asking questions and trying to engage with the audience. And at the beginning, it would be a little bit hard because your members and others didn't used to this type of communication, but one or two people can comment. You can specifically ask someone from your club that I'm working on our club page and I would like to make it interactive. Can you please support me on that? So comment, like, and share your ideas. So that's how we can make it attractive and how we can make engaging with our audience.
Very cool. I've just noticed we've hit the 9 o'clock mark, and for some people it might be getting close to bedtime, well, potentially mine. So thank you, Kenneth. But if you've got any last questions, please reach out. If there's anything we can help with right now, I appreciate it was fairly complex, and Kenneth is definitely our expert. So I think, Kenneth, it would be worthwhile putting your email into the chat, perhaps, so that people can connect with you as well and ask their Facebook questions. That would be really helpful. My intent is tomorrow morning is to send you this recording and the link I put in the chat, which is just an example of some of the information that Kenneth's talked about. And I'll include her email address again as well. Great. So thank you, everybody. But yes, ask away if you have any last questions. We did have a question from Sue about how can she break into her Facebook page. There's no admin. I've had to do something similar in the past too. Sue still there? I don't think so.
It's probably most clubs have got 2 or 3 pages floating around.
Yeah, you can delete them. I was able to delete an old one. It will take probably about 3 or 4 days, but you've got to send a special request off and it comes back.
Don't you have to give them a reason, like it's being used for porn or something?
No, we've got too many pages, is what I said. And we try to set up a new one.
You were going to share out those PR resources, Wendy.
Yes, I did put one of them in the chat, and I will send the other ones thanks to you doing that, Mike. So I'll send it out with the recording. So everyone's got a link as well, which is literally our District 112 website under Club Officers, PR resources.
And anything that's on there is also in the District Resource Library, which was that page full of buttons that you just saw.
Thanks to Kenneth for doing that.
I do have a question actually for Kenneth. Just it's a confirmation more than anything. So if you want to interact with a page as an admin, you have to, from a personal account, you have to actually like that page before you can do so. Is that right?
No. Someone can add you as long as you are connected and you have their Facebook profile link.
Right. Okay. That's what I wasn't doing for a page that I need to get taken now. Thank you.
Nikki.
I just had a question about sort of like advertising, not advertising, but you know, you can pay extra to actually
boosting.
Pardon?
Boosting.
Sorry.
Facebook boosting. You boost a post.
Boosting. Yes. Yeah. So I just wanted to ask about that really, because I'm not sure if Toastmasters paid for us to be boosted at one point, but we got a lot of interest as a result. So,
what I will do in the document that we've got as a support document, it explains how to boost, Nikki. So essentially, once again, the admin person needs to be able to do that. You pay for it up front, so you need to have a credit card. You can pay as little as $1 a day. You can pay as much as you wish to. You can extend it out as far as you can. And the district will support, but there is a criteria of how much money you've got in your bank account. Yeah. But I personally recommend if an area can get together or a division can get together and share the resources and boost that way, then it actually benefits all the clubs in the area and all the clubs in the division. Another way to look at it as well. Cool. Any last minute questions?
Can we find out how the club was boosted? Because we got sort of so much interest as a result. So
what was your
we have the Bay of Islands Toastmasters.
What was the question?
I just wondered if we can find out what D112 actually did, because it was really successful.
Bay of Islands, what they did.
Yeah. Not what we did, but I think D112 did it for us. So,
Kenneth, do you have any comment on that?
I did not get because it's echoing. Are you able to type the question?
Okay, sorry. Yep, sure.
No.
On the chat now. There it is. No, I can't find the chat.
So is this your Facebook?
Yes. Yeah. No, that's Island Bay. We're Bay of Islands.
Is this one Bay of Island? No, it's not. It's not
That's Island Bay again. It's Bay of Islands.
Bay of Islands.
Bay of Islands Toastmasters, yeah.
This one? No.
Yes, I hear. Yep, correct.
Okay. And what was your question?
Oh, it was just I just wondered what D112 did to actually boost us, because it was really successful.
You would have had to have had a post, and then you would have needed to complete the promotional fundraising form, which is on the District 112 website.
I think we did do that. And, yeah.
Then that goes to the trio, and providing you meet the criteria, then they can do that, which comes back to my point. It's actually better to do it as an area or division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering what it actually was, though, and how long it was and stuff like that, because as I said, it was really successful. So that was what I was.
I would always recommend Boost and Open House because you're actually holding an event. That's the best way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. All right. I will close the meeting if that all works, and then the recording will start, and I'll be able to email that out tomorrow morning. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time. I'll stop.